Alright guys, welcome back to the channel Into the Garden. In today's video we're going to take a brief look around in Gates Woodland Garden Centre and just kind of show you some of the tropicals and things that were in there. Here's a brief glimpse of kind of some of the stuff we were having a look at. But for now what we'll do, with it raining, we'll shoot right down to the store and show you what's in there. So the site we've come to today is actually the old Dobbies site. Now there is another site in Oakham for Gates, so certainly check that out if you're interested or you're in the area. One of the first plants we'll take a look at here is euphorbiums. They do have quite a reasonable collection of these, lots of different color variations, coming in at £23.99. Again, really can't complain. I find the kind of greener varieties are a bit more hardy than the kind of pink or lighter color varieties, but again, really if you're trying to kind of match this with a different kind of color, you'd like some color pop in the border, these are kind of great plants to kind of pair with other tropical looking plants. Hopefully this video will also kind of give you just a little bit of an inspiration if you don't have the store close to you or kind of unable to get here, what kind of things you can look at, search for online. As we look down here, you can see we've got some of the dwarf rhododendron varieties. I do like these. They're coming up more often in the market. This is a lavandula. Again, quite a nice kind of interesting type of plant. Moving on to the azaleas here, coming in at just $16.99, which is a fairly good price, I think, for the size of plant. Again, lovely spring interest, lovely color pops. Got some in my garden, absolutely love them. Next on to the larger rhododendrons here, £44.99. Now quite similar to the B&M ones that we've been looking at on our previous videos. Some great little kind of structures around here. As you can see now, moving on to the palms, we do have a Shamrops Volcano. A little bit yellowing here. Again, I'm finding most palms during the winters they're kind of struggling to take up the nutrient intake. 350 pounds on that. Now, I won't say too much on prices on these. I'll just tell you what the prices are, guys. Moving over here, we've got some Phoenix Canariensis. Quite large specimens here. These ones were coming in at $199, so about 200 pounds. You can see they're kind of bursting out of the pot a little bit. Do look a little bit worse for wear, but I do expect these are kind of the lesser hardy of the kind of palms that we typically find. A lot of kind of smaller ones being sold for very, very cheap, but if you did want one big statement, of course this will definitely need protection in the winter. Got another Volcano here as well. Again, same price as the previous one. You can see quite a full pot, and I believe these are 50-litre pots. Now we did find another Volcano. This one actually has a decent sized sort of trunk on it, which you'll see here. So probably if I was going to go for one, I want the bigger trunk. But once again, great little palm, quite stiff leaves on those, great kind of windy areas. Now they're very, very kind of big on their roses and all sorts of kind of other bedding plants in here, which I won't show you today, but just so you do know, of course, they have a huge variety of these. These particular rose varieties coming in at $34.99. We also did find they did have a singular kind of black bamboo. Now, for me, black bamboo I would take a miss on, as they are kind of flowering worldwide. Got some unique kind of looking pines here. I think this is kind of the bin they're trying to sort out at the moment. These ones look a little bit worse for wear. This one does appear to be sort of a UK hardy one. $34.99. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but quite a nice kind of form on that one. Moving on here, we did have some euphorbia. This is two for £20, which again, prices are not bad on these this year, and I love the kind of evergreen you get with this. They had the Miner's Merlot in, so Euphorbia Miner's Merlot, another great plant there. We've also got the kind of black grasses, which I find are great for pairing under plants, kind of a good kind of border filler. Got some of the carex grasses, some various variegation on these, £11.99. Now again, the carex grasses I'm not as big on. I would prefer the euphorbia over the carex grasses, but for some people you do have a spot in the garden, you'd prefer to have kind of a grass or evergreen structure. Those are great for kind of filling those little areas here. And as you can see, some really healthy looking plants on these. Again, £11.99 for the euphorbia. Did have a reasonable variety of conifers. Now really just to kind of show you, this can be for sort of any style of garden. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a tropical garden or anything else, but once again, if you're looking for that evergreen backbone, you want something that's going to kind of be green all year for £8.99. I don't think you can complain. Some interesting looking ones here, and I'm not going to try and Pinus Niagara, and again, love the kind of longer, almost fronds, if you will, on that. Quite a nice looking pine tree. Don't have many pines in my garden. I used to have huge cedars, but they were removed when we moved in. But as I say, these are great if you want to kind of fill an area, have something that's going to be sort of evergreen and hardy to the ground, basically. Certainly worth checking out. And once again, you've got so many different varieties and style of foliage. You can really kind of pair that to any kind of style of garden. This one was quite interesting. I believe this was the Fortuna Pink. You can see the variegation on that. It's quite cool. £49.99. Quite a cool little plant there, and again, nice kind of, back of the border type thing. Of course, you got all your standard kind of hedges and those types of plants, your evergreens here. Nice little packs of the evergreens, some cool little foliage on this one. Once again, these are 6 for £11.99, which, again, if you're kind of looking to fill a border, these will grow quite quickly and definitely recommend them. Moving on to the acers. Now this is one I would like to kind of get more in my garden. Lots of varieties here, great prices on those as well. Next we've got some of the wicker trees. Now these are quite cool. I like the form on them. I don't have a spot in my garden, but for $24.99 you really can't complain. Now moving on to kind of my favorite bit, you could say, which is the Dixonia antarctica tree ferns. $192.99, that's for a 2-foot. Really, I'd probably stick with the guys like Hillside Exotics for these. Again, I've had some great purchases from them. But they do have them in store, so if you did want to come check them out, you can see some of them putting out new fronds. Good size sort of, frond and decent sized trunks on these. But once again, pricing wise, it's a little bit more than I'd be kind of looking at. $283 for a 3-foot. It's a bit more than I'd like to pay for one. And once again, I prefer the quality of someone like Hillside. But again, if you want to come in store and take a look, at least you've got the ability to take a look at the actual specimens you're choosing before actually, purchasing. But with that said, of course, got lots of other small ground cover ferns, lots of the Diropterus, and we've got the Cristata the King in here, loads of varieties. Really great if you're looking to add sort of a little bit of, once again, hardy backbone. You got your Hart's Tongue fern here, which I've got plenty of these in the garden, fantastic little ferns. In the back here, you can just see a few other varieties as well, all coming quite inexpensive, about £5 a plant here. Got a Fatsia polycarpa that was hiding in the back, but I couldn't get that out to check the price, fortunately. Got some of the small potter ones. Now, the smaller 1-foots were coming in at around £85, roughly looking at sort of £85 to £90 a foot, which again, I think is a little bit top of the market for these. Again, something to think of. We've got the Farfugium here. Now, this is one I've not seen in sort of B&M or any of the other kind of sort of budget bargain stores. Nice, cool little plant, and I love the kind of style of frond and leaf you get on this. Quite large and kind of jungle looking, if you will. Just in the back here, we do have the Fatsia camouflage. Again, not one I've seen sort of in many other places. Quite good price on this. I think this one was £20, if I remember. Again, nice kind of evergreen plant there. Got some of the more kind of pines and things. Thought I'd just quickly show you. They do have, full kind of site on site. So there's everything from your kind of cafe to, the fish and everything like that. Love the pond fish here. You just see some of the koi. Fantastic. I think these are about £14 a piece. Not on sale yet due to the time of year. But once again, if you are in here, you've got a pond and you're interested in fish as well, definitely worth checking out their kind of aquatic center. Possibly grab a fish or two. I wanted to show you this one. Now for $8.50, you can definitely have a statement olive, sort of a cloud olive here, and you can see how quite large this is. Again, in the inside, before we go look at the indoor plants, you can see loads of the outdoor furniture to take a look at as well. As we look here, you can see we've got some of some fantastic sort of foliage and flowers. Again, $12.99 on those. Got the Drachnia coming in at $29.99. Again, this is quite a reasonable price, quite similar to what you get elsewhere. We've got some huge euphorbia cactuses there. Got some of the smaller plants. Now, once again, a lot of this stuff, I'm not as hugely familiar on my indoor plants, but I do like to kind of zone push with a few of them and try and keep them outside. You got 3 for $9, and that's for your terrarium plants, so your very, very small sort of pots. This one did catch my eye, which is the Baterius albionata pink. Now, I've had quite good luck with these actually outside, and they're hardy down to about -5C, so it is possible to get them through in the ground outside. Once again, something unique and different. You got the Phlebodium aureum or blue star fern in here. Got some interesting little begonias. Some other types of maidenhair ferns as well. Nice little houseplant section. And once again, I mean, really, the world's your oyster with these. So many different varieties of plants that you can get and pick up. And certainly if you do have a kind of conservatory and things like that, these are great conservatory for the winter. Put them outside for the summer. You can really kind of fill those borders. And again, you can see sort of the color pops we're getting here on some of this stuff is just fantastic. Great prices as well. I mean, once again, at some of the more dedicated places, you're going to find the price maybe slightly more than your sort of cheaper bargain stores. But again, it's always worth kind of shopping around. You know, as much as I do enjoy the bargains I get at B&M, you know, I do like to go to all the other stores and find out what else is there. Some gigantic bird of paradise here, $237.99. Again, quite a reasonable price, but quite a reasonable plant, as you can see there. Again, with some of the calatheas and things, I'd love to get some of this color in my garden. I love the vibrancy you get off these. And once again, great little house plant in the winter, and then also fantastic for outdoor in the summer. You can see I did pick up the Pteris albionata pink. Put a couple of these here just off our little pond next to the Dicksonia squarosa. I think it kind of fits in nicely next to the kind of greens everywhere. Put another one just on this side as well. But with that said, of course, guys, if you haven't checked out the friends of the channel, be in the comment section below. And stay with us for our next video coming out soon. Of course, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.